On Santa Barbara, a man is haunted by his secret past.
Cruz, I wish you'd just tell me what's going on.
This week.
Don't you believe in banks anymore?
Hello, Julian.
How about I make you some breakfast?
Help yourself. I can't stay.
It's a good thing the 5 o'clock shadow look is in.
I'm a slave to fashion.
How about we go out and get some breakfast?
Julian, you know something? I really appreciate what you're trying to do.
Lionel, Augusta has been gone for days, and you have not set foot out of this ship.
It is a boat, not a ship. Now, Augusta was a pistol about such things.
She was a pistol about a lot of things.
Still is. Every morning I wake up and reach for her as I've done a million times. How do I live without her? Does Augusta really think that's gonna make up for 25 years together? Oh.
Lionel, why don't I drive you to the bank?
I'm heading in the other direction.
No, you cannot walk around with that kind of cash on you.
Oh, I'm not going to walk around with it. I'm going to take it back where it belongs, to C.C. Capwell. He can have every last cent of it. Yeah, let Augusta find another way to ease her conscience.
No, Lionel, this is not a good idea. Lionel, wait for me. Don't you dare. Lionel.
You have to admit that some of what she says is very comforting.
It's garbage.
Well, I'll tell you, I can understand why some people might be attracted to Lily's ministry.
I'm sick and tired of this fast food philosophy.
She's so that long. Do that. Kept out she's so that long. All the live long day. Trying to sing all night. Trying to sing all day. Kept that. Will somebody help me out with the lyrics here? I'm lost.
Oh, Pearl, are you depressed again?
Contraire, my friends. I have to perceive terrific, or shall I say jubilant news. My partner in justice, Alice, has just been made an ex-inmate of the institution. She's getting sprung today, folks.
Pearl, that's wonderful.
There's only one slight issue.
How slight?
That before she goes, she's got to find somebody responsible to care for her. The key word here being responsible.
Yeah, well, I mean, how hard can that be?
What's the matter with you? How hard can that be? How many people you know open their doors to an ex-mental patient?
Well, someone would do it.
Then let's boogie to my place and we can hatch a plan. Do you mind the door open?
Sure.
How's it 26 cents for the tip? Ciao.
Bye.
See ya.
Next place is our disgrace. Stop gambling now. 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 Next place is our disgrace. Stop gambling now.
Meanwhile, I'm out $1 million because you and your department can't trace the kidnapper.
We're doing everything we can, Mr. C.
Are you really?
Why don't you tell me the real reason you asked me here?
I think $1 million is a good enough reason.
Not when you ride me this hard, it isn't.
Eden's moved in with you.
Uh-huh. I should have known that.
Cruz, you're a married man. Santana's not even out of the hospital yet.
Eden and I know what we're doing.
I don't want my daughter hurt again.
And I don't want to hurt her. Look, if you want some answers about the kidnapping, I better get back to work.
Cruz, maybe you should get your whole life in order first before you two regret moving things too fast.
Honestly, Mr. C, I know where you're coming from, but I'm going to do what I want. I love Eden. That's all you need to know.
You know, a maid? Someone who comes and cleans? Yes. Look, I'll double the fee if it'll get someone here as soon as possible. Yeah, thanks. In the meantime, I can do this. Rags. Here we go. Who needs a maid? Not me. surprise me. I'll act surprised.
Lionel, this is insane.
Why? Cece gave me the money to get Augusta back. It didn't work. She's gone, right?
She did that because she cares about
No, wrong. She doesn't care. She may love or hate, but there's no in between.
Camping out, Lionel?
Cece, may I have a word with you?
Yes, you can. As a matter of fact, we should, since Cruz is here, why don't we go sit down and talk about what happened to your wife's kidnapper and my money?
I've already questioned Lionel. If I need anything else, I'll be in touch. I'll see you later.
Cruz.
Cruz.
Well, I guess that's the end of that.
Not quite. May I come in? You don't have to stay, do you?
Oh, no, my schedule is free and clear.
All right. So, have you heard from Augusta?
Well, that is what I came to discuss, you see. It's a little difficult. See, I've been trying to talk about Augusta with you, but it's hard because she's
She's impossible to surprise. Impossible. Lionel wanted to surprise her when she came home. We'd like to buy the house back, Cece, and we're prepared to make an offer right now.
Ted, Lily is only trying to bring people together, people with the same principles.
And you've been very lonely.
A little, so.
Well, I mean, I understand why you'd do something like this.
You think I'm here because we broke? Ted, my world does not revolve around you. I believe in what we're doing. I believe in the principle of things.
Even if you're going after my father's casino?
There's one thing I have learned, is that the Capwells can take care of themselves. I'm sorry we're not on the same side.
Bye.
Do I need stronger glasses, or did I just see Haley?
Your eyes are fine.
Don't tell me she's one of Lily's latest converts.
Damn it! No, not for long. I'm gonna open her eyes to these phonies. It's the last thing I do.
She loves him.
She loves him not.
Sheila?
Mr. C, he has a thing about making a mess out here in the atrium, you know.
Oh, Pro. Oh, please don't tell Uncle Cece on me.
Maybe just this once, but you owe me one in the future.
So where is everyone?
There's some powwow out there in the study. All the heavyweights are there. Julia, Lionel, Uncle Cece.
So what's wrong?
Well, nothing. I'm just planning my strategy. I hope it ain't no Bay of Pigs, though. You know, I haven't been able to track down any leads on Alice. All I can figure out is that her father was some kind of ex-grade B prize fighter, but where he is, nobody knows this. Wait a minute. It's so simple, I cannot believe it. Make Cece her father. Yeah, have Cece take her in.
That's a great idea.
I mean, after all that Alice did for Kelly, he can't refuse, right?
Fess up, Castillo. Where's the mate?
Where'd you get that?
In your dresser, and you're gonna have to come up with better hiding places if I'm gonna live here.
You know, I didn't even know I still had that. I'll get rid of it.
No. Beautiful.
Give it to me. Worthless.
Well, then I guess it can't be a surprise for me if it's worthless.
No, I'm sorry. It isn't. Let's just drop it, okay?
Only after you tell me who it belongs to.
It doesn't matter.
Does that mean you're not gonna tell me?
You don't know when to quit, do you?
Never. That's why you love me so much.
Sometimes.
Oh, I get it. You and a woman made a mysterious pact. She kept the other one for old time's sake until you met again?
Let's put this to rest.
All right. I'll try.
No, you won't.
You're right.
You're being bad, Eden.
Is this the same woman who gave you the wings?
Yes, it is. And it was a long time ago, and I've told you before, I felt my life begin again when I met you.
All right.
It was a symbol once of a lot of things I wanted and I couldn't have. But I got what I wanted.
Can't you stay for a while?
No, I can't. I'm due back at the station. I'll try to sneak out. Come on. It's okay, okay? Don't work too hard, you know, just... You gotta call a maid service.
Yes, can I have the number from Maurice Jewelers, the one downtown? Yeah, that's the one.
I'm sorry, Lionel. This is just what I needed this morning.
We're very serious.
That's what's so funny. You're in the wrong neighborhood, Julia. Don't you understand that? Maybe you should find a house by the waste treatment plant. That'll match Lionel's financial situation.
Forget it, Cece. I came here today to try to be straight with you for the first time, maybe.
What do you have in that case? Resumes? I can always find you a job at Capwell.
I would starve before I'd work for you, but...
You do look pretty thin, as a matter of fact.
We're talking about the house here.
No, we're not talking about the house, Julia. We came here, Cece, to give you the satisfaction of having perhaps the last...
Not until we make one last offer. I say $10,000 down right now, pending financing.
10,000. Julia, you're funnier than he is. If he used my money, I wouldn't sell it to you. Don't you understand? I look forward to looking out my bedroom window, looking down at that empty house lying there.
That house means nothing to you.
You're so wrong, Lionel. Don't you know that it's a monument to the day that I broke you? It's my own private, personal memorial.
You really enjoy hurting people, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's as natural as breathing, isn't it?
Well, in this case, a lot more fun.
Yeah?
Obviously, money doesn't buy compassion.
Why don't you drop it, Julia? Because CC is his own worst enemy. You make it easy for me, CC.
Really, Lionel? I'd like to know how.
I'll tell you. I don't have to buy that house of yours because I'll get it back.
You've been singing that same song for months. Did you get tired of crawling?
Oh, no. No, I'll crawl all I have to, CC, until the day that I take you down. Yeah, because I owe you. I owe you for Warren and for Minx and everybody else in my family you have tried to destroy. And one day, you're going to have nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Let's go, Lionel.
Yeah, let's do. Guess I better take my resumes and, huh? After all, CC doesn't need them. He's got it all. For now. Shall we?
Gladly.
A lot of people are attracted to people like Lily Light.
You want your fries?
Now help yourself. And not just the Haleys of the world either. Ted, isn't that your third burger?
I'm angry as hell, so I eat. I can't yell with my mouth full.
Buzz won't have to slaughter a buffalo if you don't calm down soon.
Yeah. And Mason's another one.
They're both just lonely, I guess.
Okay, well then why didn't they go after like for the family or for the friends?
They didn't do that, did they?
No, they didn't.
Ted, don't turn around. I think Victoria Lane just walked in.
Where? Okay, you're right.
Excuse me, but I'm looking for Miss Jane Wilson.
Oh, you found her?
Your radio station said you'd probably be over here.
Yes, what can I do for you?
My name is Marshall Lewis. I'm a friend of Olivia Jackson.
Ollie?
Who's Ollie?
Oh, she was my nanny when I was a kid. Actually, she was more of a mother's helper. She died a little while ago.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I loved Ollie. She practically raised me because Mom was so busy.
Actually, your mother sent me out here to Santa Barbara.
What for?
Perhaps you're not aware, but Ollie's daughter, Alice, is an inmate in a hospital nearby.
Are you serious?
Wait, Alice Jackson?
Yeah,
I didn't know Ollie had children.
she did. Alice. And she's going to be discharged soon. Your mother'd kind of like for you to look in on her and be sure that she fares well.
Oh, sure she would. Well, why didn't she just come out here and do it herself?
Well, you'll have to take that up with her. The girl was left a bequest, and your mother was hoping that you would manage it until Alice is fully capable.
$3,000?
What?
If you'd see that she gets it, your mother'd be very grateful.
Sure, just as long as Mom doesn't have to handle it herself.
Well, I'm sure that you'll handle it in the proper manner. Nice talking to you, Miss Wilson. Good day.
Oh, I don't need this.
Now, wait a minute. My cousin Courtney, she knows Alice, and Pearl, too.
Who?
Well, my father's butler.
I'm sorry, I'm having trouble taking this all in.
$3,000? All right. Tell you what, why don't we come with me? I want to introduce you to Pearl.
Thanks. Wrap up that burger. I think your anger is contagious.
Yeah.
Sorry, but if there were any openings, I'd hire you in a minute. Business would triple.
Thank you, but I've already got a job. What I really need is a place to stay.
Well, you know, sometimes looking in the paper isn't the best way to go.
Well, I'm open to suggestions.
Well, there's some great places out near the beach. Of course, now the prices are going to be pretty...
No, thank you. I'm not interested.
Yeah? Shoot, most folks really go for the shoreline.
Not me. Maybe I'm just an exception to the rule.
Quite exquisite. Interesting design. Yes, very fine. Brilliant colors, clarity.
How old is it, do you know?
Oh, 6 or 7 years old. It's a very fine emerald. I think this is a fair appraisal. Well,
Are you sure?
I've been appraising jewelry for the past 35 years, and my father before me.
Well, thank you very much for coming. I do appreciate it.
My pleasure. If there's anything else I can do to help you, don't fail to call.
Oh, thanks very much. Bye-bye.
Good day.
Honey.
Hi.
Hey, what a terrific surprise.
How are you?
Oh, I'm good. Day's getting better and better and better.
Or is it?
What do you mean?
Well, you have that something's going on look on your face. What is it?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking about things.
Oh.
How are your wedding plans going?
Well, your mother's taking care of that. If it was up to me, we'd be married by now.
You two look very happy.
I have run out of words to describe how happy.
Everything okay with Lionel and Brick? You accepted that?
Well, yeah, I could say that I don't think about it, that the past is the past. But I'm not that nice.
How do you deal with it?
I love you, Mother. And I made a choice, either to dwell on the old things or go on. I've decided to go on. Trust is a very hard thing to come by. It took me a long time to get there.
Why do I have to be just like you? We have to get hit over the head before we learn anything?
Well, at least we learn our lesson. I finally got it through my skull that your mother loves me. We don't want to hurt each other anymore. Why do I get the feeling that we are not really talking about me and your mother?
Stop reading me. You're making me nervous.
Is it Cruz? No, it's not Cruz. Of course it's Cruz.
Oh, he's been kind of quiet the past couple of days.
Talk to him.
I do. It kind of scares me. I think there's something in his past he's not telling me about.
Honey, please, learn from our mistakes, baby. Don't dwell on the past. It took me a long time to realize how many years I lost without your mother.
He's never given me any reason to doubt him.
You don't create any.
I guess I'm afraid I'm gonna wake up one of these days and find out that he really has been a dream.
Darling, it's not a dream. You fought very hard to be together. Just don't push it. Cruz will open up when he's ready. Probably not before.
Val, do you get a cup of coffee with my name on it, man? Well, I told you Santa Barbara is still a small town.
Well, I guess Buzz's is still the place to meet.
Don't you have rehearsals?
No, not today. I thought I'd look for a house or an apartment.
I suggested out the beach by your way. Of course, I guess the lady isn't an Aztec like the rest of us.
Yeah, well, I hope you find something you like.
Thanks.
Come on, man. Cruz, you know this town better than most real estate agents. Hey, aren't there some places out on Pepper Hill? They look pretty nice.
Yeah, they are.
Or even the Upper East. You know, since you are here to serve and protect, maybe you can give the lady a break. You know me, I'm all for keeping Santa Barbara beautiful. Hey, I got a customer. I'll be right back. Take your order.
I'm not going to hold you to that.
Oh, well, you know, those places on the Upper East are really nice. They got, well, you already know about that.
Cruz, how can you live at the beach?
Kind of tough at first.
Yeah, well, knowing you, you probably use it as some sort of a test.
Yeah, I guess I did. Had a few old ghosts to exercise.
Including me. Sorry, unfair question.
Why did you come back to Santa Barbara, Tori?
I told you a play.
Is that the only reason?
I guess I have a few ghosts of my own to face. But I certainly didn't come up to mess up your life.
That's good. Because I'm not going to let you.
I gotta get going, you know, I'm gonna make the rounds with
Yeah,
this.
yeah. You will find that the town has changed a lot since the last time you were here.
So have we.
Look. Why don't I just take you around? I got some time.
No, I don't want to put you out.
No, I'd like to do it. You know, I've always been curious what it's like to be rich and famous.
Please. I'd be much more interested in finding out what you've been up to.
No, you're not. But I'll pretend you are. I'll tell you on the side.
Thanks. Much easier doing this with an old friend.
Charity. Charity.
I have always heard that it is more blessed to give than to receive.
Not you too, Pearl. If I hear one more person quote Lily Light.
No, I'm not talking that mumbo jumbo. Just plain, simple Christian charity.
I will have you know that the Capwell Foundation channels millions of dollars to charity every year.
Mr. C, a signed check, your picture in the paper. You need to touch those poor souls who are less blessed than you are. You'll be a new man.
I hear a pitch coming on.
Uncle CC, everyone knows how kind and generous you are.
I hear more than a pitch coming on. Not everyone knows I'm kind and generous.
Oh, yeah, but that can change. See, we know this girl. Actually, she's a friend of ours.
Actually, she was Kelly's roommate in the hospital.
And she is due to come out. But she has nowhere to go. No one particular relative to turn to. After being persecuted at the hands of this animal, Dr. Rollins, she faces the streets.
When does the workhouse and salt mines come into this?
Uncle CC, she really has had a sad life. And I know she was a big help to Kelly in the hospital. Now it's our chance to do something for her.
And like I said, she's alone in the world, an orphan.
What's her name, Annie?
Almost. Alice. All she needs is a little attention, some time to adjust to the outside world.
Yes, I remember her. Where do I come in?
Right at the top, boss, right at the top. Everybody knows that you love a crowded house. You practically thrive on confusion.
Not by choice.
Oh, but you make it a great home, and you've got a good heart. All I say is be yourself. Open your doors to the less fortunate.
You want Alice to live here?
I know you would agree. You are beautiful, too beautiful.
Wait a minute. I didn't agree to anything.
Look, if you want us to help, we can pitch in our weekends, right, Court?
Of course we can. She's really a wonderful girl, Uncle Cecil.
I'm sure she is, Courtney. Look, it can't be done. It can't be done now. I've got a young son in the house to take care of. I've got to spend an awful lot of time with Brandon. I've got the wedding coming up. I've got problems at casino. I just can't do it.
Mr. C, like we said, we will help out. We can work it out.
It can't work. It just can't. This is not the right environment for Alice at this time. I'm sorry. Got to the question.
You're right, too.
Well, now what do we do?
Just keep digging till we find out somebody who can take her in.
Who?
I got a better shot at telling you who's going to win the pennant. Charitable. Think charitable, Courtney.
Well, hello, stranger.
What are you doing here?
I was looking for Cruz. Why?
That's it, right? I mean, you haven't jumped sides?
Where?
To this bag of wind, Lily Light.
What has she done to you?
Well, nothing to me, but Haley right now is running around protesting Dad's casino.
Oh, let's hope Dad doesn't see her on the 6 o'clock news, otherwise...
Yeah, okay, right? You know, Mason's bad enough. Lily, right now, has got him running around like an Eagle Scout.
Well, I'm gonna like the new Mason. Besides, I hear she's got Gina's number.
Really?
Mm.
Maybe, I'll start to like this. No,
No.
not a chance.
No.
Hey, somebody call for an ambulance.
What?
There's been an accident. She's on the docks. The boat turned over. She's not even breathing, I don't think.
Who is it?
I don't know. I was looking from the shores. A young girl, dark hair. She was one of those protesters out by the barge.
Oh, my gosh. Eden, Haley was with them. Well, I guess I'll walk you to your car.
Oh, no, that's okay. Really, thank you for showing me around. I appreciate it.
It was no trouble. I wanted to.
Really? Is that why you said maybe 3 words in the past hour?
I said 8. I warned you about the basement in the last place.
That's right. Yeah, you did.
Never was much of a talker, Tori.
Yes, I remember. You were Cruz Castillo, construction foreman, and now you're...
I'm Inspector Castillo, the Santa Barbara Police.
Inspector, may I ask you a stupid question? Are you happy?
Yes, I am. It's been kind of a tough year, but things are starting to come together. And I have Eden to thank for that.
Eden. It's a pretty name.
She's a beautiful girl.
Wish I could have changed my life.
Seems to me you did. You turned into a big TV star.
But I never found what we had.
That seems like several lifetimes ago.
Yeah, it does.
I don't think too much about those days anymore.
Well, I don't want to think about those days anymore either, but they happened. That day at the beach. It was the beginning of the end for us, wasn't it? Well, come on, tell me about Eden. You guys gonna get married or what?
Yeah, as soon as we can.
Oh, that's nice. You know, one of the moments that I miss most with us were those little moments right before we go to sleep when we would talk and dream.
Yeah, I've seen most of those dreams come true, actually. I finally found somebody who means more to me than myself.
I'm glad for you.
Thank you.
You think I can meet her?
I don't know. I didn't think you were going to be in town that long.
Cruz, are you afraid?
No, Tori. Not anymore. Have you seen Haley Benson? Was she in the accident, do you know?
No, we don't know.
Dad.
Oh, God, there you are. Are you all right?
I'm fine. The accident happened on the other side of the barge.
Oh, thank God.
Listen, I gotta go. I'm glad you're okay. And I'll buy you that iced tea another time.
All right. Oh, I'm telling you, I'm not letting you out of my eyes, but... Oh, God, I'm so glad you're all right.
Good. Then you can come with me.
What?
When I go back to the demonstration, you can come.
Do you know what this makes me?
Nervous?
A criminal. I know who that money rightfully belongs to.
I need some advice, Counselor.
Make another offer to buy the house. Now.
I wouldn't buy that house even if that snake wanted to sell it.
It's your home. And Minx's.
It's not a home anymore. Just a house. Not a forgotten memory.
Lionel, those memories are lost inside of you, and you're going to take them with you no matter where you go.
Warren's gone, Lakin's gone, Minx is gone, everybody's gone.
Those kids need a home to go home to. And what about Minx?
How can I live without her?
Make Cece eat his words and take his own private memorial and take it right out from under his nose.
You know, once I rented a two-man submarine. I put it in the swimming pool and took the kids down. You should have seen their faces. We used to have camel races in the backyard, fireworks on New Year's Eve. There wasn't a room in that house that Augusta and I didn't baptize 100 times.
My sister is such a fool.
Where's your family loyalty?
She took it with her. I don't know how she could walk out on you. I don't know how she could do it now.
Well, she never did exhibit much good sense, did she? It's one of the things I loved about her.
You know, I don't care where she is or why she went right now. You and I are family. We're all we've got.
Mm.
You're still my big brother. In-law.
Permission to come aboard, Maggie.
Permission granted, but
Yeah. Admiral, listen, I don't know if you know Jane. Admiral Lionel Lockridge and his sister-in-law, Julia Wainwright.
Hi.
Listen, now, Lionel, I got a problem. And I need your help. I really need your help.
What are you doing home?
I'm looking for you.
Well, I was at Buzz's. I thought that's where you'd be.
Well, we must be on the same wavelength, because I have this sudden urge to get close to you.
I'm glad.
Do me a favor, will you? No more questions about the past.
Sounds boring, Castillo.
Yeah, well, I'm in the mood for some boredom right now.
Then I guess I better save my confession.
What did you do?
I had it appraised.
You did what?
It's very valuable.
Eden.
The dealer said it was worth over $4,000 6 or 7 years ago. It's worth a lot more now.
I asked you to let it go.
Guess you cared about her a lot, huh?
I guess I blew my life savings on an old girlfriend. I wasn't the first fool to do that, and I won't be the last.
Did you love her? Did you?
I was young. I didn't know anything. I don't care if the damn thing costs 10 grand. It doesn't mean anything to me. Please leave it alone.
Well, who was she? I mean, why are you so afraid to tell me about her?
I'm not afraid. All right, I'll tell you about it. And then we're gonna let it go. I'm gonna keep this thing in the past because that's where it belongs. We were both very young. We didn't make plans. We didn't think about the future. It was new.
So why did you break up?
She went away to start her career. She came back once when things didn't work out, but our time was past. It was too late.
I know you, you probably tried to make it work.
Takes more than one to make a go of things.
So what happened?
She walked out on me again.
I'm real sorry.
Don't be. She had her reasons.
Do you ever think about her?
Not since I met you.
I know it's stupid to feel jealous about someone I don't even know.
Yeah, it is. I wasn't the same man then that I am now. And nothing from my past could ever compare to what I found with you.
I've shown you everything I am. You're the best part of me. I really love you.
And I really love you, baby. Okay. Come on, I'll show you how much. Oh, you know, sometimes I hate the 20th century. Don't move. Hello? Yeah. That was supposed to be next week. Yeah. Sure, tell him I'll be right there. No, man, Paul, please, don't thank me. Bye.
I understand.
Yeah, right. Well, I appreciate your trying to understand anyway. I'll get home as soon as I can.
I'll be waiting.
Wait in the bedroom.
You have to be very careful in Alice's case. She needs a household environment that will foster future growth, Mr. Lockridge.
Yeah. Yes, I understand, Doctor. As a matter of fact, since I've known her, I've seen quite a change in her. She's a very sweet girl.
You feel you can provide a stable home for her?
Yes, I do.
I see your wife isn't here, Mr. Lockridge. Is she also ready to take on this new responsibility?
Unfortunately, she could not be here, but she's behind me 100%.
And who will take on the bulk of the responsibility?
I will.
I'm sure a man with your stature, business must take you away quite often.
Yes, well, fortunately, I have come into a little tidy sum of money, so I can slow things down a bit.
That's encouraging, Mr. Lockridge. Oh, is this your permanent address?
Yeah.
I went to your home once, years ago, on a fundraiser. It's magnificent.
Oh, thank you.
In cases like Alice's, the most important thing is communications. She needs a guardian whom she can trust completely.
Yes, well, I am aware of that, Doctor, and I want to give the girl a home, provide a family life, which is friendly. I have raised 2 children of my own, so I know just a little about it.
And despite her age, Alice is very young in many ways. She needs an honest example.
Well, I don't want to be a modest doctor, but in that case, you couldn't find a better home. The Lockridge name and honesty are synonymous.
It's just exactly what Alice needed.
Yeah,
a little financial lift.
It's not going to mean anything, Pearl, unless Lionel can get the doctors to sign Alice over to him.
Don't worry, sweetheart. Lionel has a golden tongue when he needs one.
Maybe you two should handle the check. Now, I don't even know Alice, and I wouldn't be very good handling it anyway.
Yeah, but you said that you told your mommy that you could do it, right?
You told us that Alice's mother was very good to you. Now you have a chance to help her.
Well, that is the only reason I do it.
Well?
All right, I guess I can find time.
Okay, that's the spirit, J.D.
Hey, Pearl, when I asked Ted to introduce us, I thought you worked over at his father's house.
Oh, yeah, well, I do. We're just borrowing this joint for the time being, you know?
For Mr. Capwell?
That's right, for Mr. Capwell. Well, I figured you want to come by and check out Alice's future home.
Now I'm really confused.
Yeah, so are we all a little.
I just have to iron out the details. As soon as Lionel starts things rolling, I begin to worry about things like...
you never worried.
Well, how did it go?
Kind of rough. That doctor could have served under General Patton.
Well, did you get him to sign her out to you?
It was touch and go for a while.
I guess you gave it your best shot anyway, right?
Yes, I did. Gave it my best shot, and as usual, my best shot was perfect.
Huh?
Ta-da!
Hello there, gorgeous! Yes!
Welcome home.
You're gonna love it, dear. You are just gonna love it.
As soon as we make some little minor adjustments, everything's gonna be okay.
The main thing is you are out. You are free. Everything is gonna be perfecto. Now, do you mind telling me, how did you pull this off?
It was simple. I just lied my assets off.
Trespassers where?
Hill Lockridge. I was making my rounds and I saw a car sneak in the back way.
Well, who was in it?
A middle-aged man and a young black girl. Very attractive, sir.
He'll never learn, will he? All right, get ready to move. Lionel Lockridge pushed me one step too far.
I think it's about time we met. You knew my mother? She was terrific. I loved her a lot.
I can't remember her.
Well, she must have loved you a lot, too. It's just that money was really tight. Ollie did what she could.
She saved for years to give you something after she was gone.
Sometimes parents have to make difficult decisions.
But those days are long gone. From now on, this is where you belong.
We're a little odd, but we're kind of a family, aren't we?
Yes, right. You got your Papa Bear right over here. You got your Mama Bear over there.
It's still inside. Why don't you break it down?
You got your grizzly bear right over there.
Well,
Come on,
let's
come
get
on. You go.
You going somewhere, Lionel?
I'm home.
Hey, Tom, we've hit the jackpot.
Hi. Can I help you? I hope so. I'm looking for Cruz Castillo. I think this was the right
No,
address.
this is his house.
Oh, well, terrific. I'd like to see him. May I come in?
Well, it depends. Are you going to tell me who you are first?